and it's gone.
It is clear that the Sword and Shield era is coming to an end. Singles and sealed products are skyrocketing like there's no tomorrow, and the top chase card from every single set has gone up in the last few months. It almost seems like it's a bubble that's waiting to pop, but I don't think it is. Quickly, before we take a look at what I think is the best investment going forward, let's take a look at how Lost Origins Booster Box has moved in the past day. I took these screenshots yesterday when I announced that Lost Origin had sold out on the Pokemon Center. I said that the floor was thin and that the price was going to skyrocket as soon as it fell out. And in one day, that floor has fallen out. The boxes were at $175, there was a couple there, some at $180, $185, and now the lowest you get is like $190 to $200. That is a $15 to $25 gain in one day. And eBay is the exact same story, where boxes below $200 are few and far between. Along with Lost Origin, Astral Radiance sold out on the Pokemon Center for the second time. If Lost Origin comes back in the Pokemon Center, I will certainly be buying a bunch of boxes, and I hope you guys will too. Take advantage of that opportunity. And Astral Radiance is a weaker set than Lost Origin. There's no surprise there. The top chase card is under $100, while Lost Origin's Giratina is $200, $250. But because of this, Astral Radiance didn't get that reprint, so supply is much lower. And essentially the same thing that's happened to Lost Origin is happening to Astral Radiance, where supply is drying up, and people aren't willing to let go of their boxes at a cheap price. So what's next? And what timeline do we have for these Sword and Shield booster boxes? Well, the last two booster boxes available on the Pokemon Center are Brilliant Stars and Silver Tempest. So we'll take a look at both of those. I personally will be parking my money in both of these sets over the next few months, but focusing on Brilliant Stars over Silver Tempest. And let me explain why. Brilliant Stars is more likely to sell out on the Pokemon Center much quicker than Silver Tempest because the booster box prices are already at $167, $170 outside of the Pokemon Center, which means that Pokemon Center has the cheapest prices and people will be funneled there. That increased demand on the Pokemon Center means that they'll sell out their boxes and it'll be gone before you know it. Silver Tempest is sitting at $130 to $140 a box, so people aren't really being funneled into the Pokemon Center to buy their boxes. But I still think Silver Tempest is a great investment at $130, $140. Let's quickly take a look at the top hits from the Brilliant Stars set. The top hit is the beautiful Charizard V card, which has actually rebounded $15 in the past few months. The Rainbow Charizard V-Star is sitting at $50, and the Golden Ultra Ball, which has been shooting up like crazy as of late, is sitting at like $26. The stunning Arceus V card, which I think is super underrated, and the price is super low for this beautiful artwork, is sitting also around that $25, $26 range. And it also has two great looking Umbreon cards sitting just above $20. I think those cards, the Umbreon cards specifically, will go up just because of the Umbreon craze as of late. But overall, there's solid depth in the set and a great tiered chase, which is super important to uphold the value of a set. I think this is going to be the next Sword and Shield box to go, and I'm going to try and get in before it's too late. Now, let's take a look at Silver Tempest. This set is much more affordable, sitting around $133 outside of the Pokemon Center. And the main reason for this is the lack of depth. However, the Lugia V chase card is much more enticing than that Charizard from Brilliant Stars. This Lugia card has been doing numbers over the past few months. It was sitting at $110 in February, and now it's at $153 in April today. This card shows no sign of stopping and bodes extremely well for Silver Tempest. I don't think Silver Tempest is an S-tier investment, but streamers and box breakers will 100% be opening this set way down the line to chase that Lugia V. I personally love all of these Sword and Shield sets. I think if you can get your hands on any of them for a decent price, go for it. They're all great investments and they're all going way up. It isn't too late to invest in Lost Origin, but the ship is certainly sailing away from the shore. I think if you can buy any boxes and get them shipped, taxes, all that stuff below $200, it's still a pretty good investment. But I've made my claim in Lost Origin and I'll be looking on to Brilliant Stars and Silver Tempest for the foreseeable future. Let me know what you think about all this and where you'll be investing your money in Pokemon over the next few months. And if you found this video helpful or informative, please consider subscribing. I try and pump these out as quick as possible whenever I hear any new news, and I try to be informative and as transparent as I can. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay safe out there.